Welcome to Kitchen Fun. Get ready to cook some tasty treats with our Eagles team and our favorite chef, Miss Cinda. Julie, what are you looking for?
I'm trying to find Miss Cinda's cinnamon streusel muffin recipe, but I can't seem to find it anywhere.
Well, here, actually, all you have to do is go to 3abn'skidscamp.tv. There, you can find all of our Kids Camp recipes. See, here it is, cinnamon streusel muffins.
Oh.
Looks like first things first is add 1 3/4 cups of flour.
Okay, got it. I'll grab the flour.
Bowl. Here we go. Notice how it said 1 3/4 cups. Measuring is always important while you're cooking. Does anybody know why it's important?
Oh, I know.
Yes, Julie.
Because measuring things makes you feel smart.
Okay, yeah, I suppose so. But it's also important to know how much of each ingredient you put in. Otherwise, it might not taste right. Julie, did you measure that?
Right, I forgot. Let's see, what's next? Okay. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch.
I'm sorry, what?
2 tablespoons of cornstarch.
Let me see that. Okay, no, Julie, that says tablespoons. That's what the TBSP stands for.
Here we go.
No, Julie, that's not a tablespoon.
Sure it is. It was right here on the table. There we go. Okay, let's see, what's next?
1 tablespoon of baking powder and 3/4 cups of sugar.
Got it, okay. Sugar and baking powder.
Sugar.
Baking powder.
Sugar.
Baking soda? Close enough. Let's see. There we go. And now if you just mix it all together, here we go, and put it in this pan.
Okay, but Julie, there's still ingredients that we haven't put in there yet.
It's fine, Tiara. I already added the sugar. There we go. Now all you have to do is turn your oven on high and wait until you start smelling that cinnamon.
You mean this cinnamon? The one that we haven't put in yet?
Oh, right. Almost forgot.
You campers have fun making some real cinnamon streusel muffins with Miss Cinda right here on Kitchen Fun.
Whether you eat or drink or whatever you do,
do it all to the glory of God.
Thanks for tuning in. Do you smell something burning? Oh no! My muffins!
Hello and welcome to our Kids Camp Kitchen Fun. You are gonna see why we call this program Kitchen Fun, because who loves being in the kitchen? Oh, that's 2 hands for me. I love being in the kitchen. It is always fun. And boys and girls, you're going to love what we're gonna make today. But before I tell you what we're gonna make today, I would like you to meet our helpers today, and who are going to be learning right here in the studio. So tell me your name and where you're from.
My name's Christiana, and I'm from Michigan.
Welcome.
My name is Carter, and I'm from Michigan.
Welcome, Carter.
My name's Tiffany, and I'm from Murfreesboro.
Welcome.
My name's Noah, and I'm from Cedar Lake, Michigan.
Welcome.
My name is Jasmine, and I'm from Georgia. My name's Hannah, and I'm from New York.
Welcome, Hannah.
My name is Angel, and I'm from Portland, Indiana.
Welcome, Angel.
My name's Ben, and I'm from Illinois.
Welcome, Ben.
My name's Abby, and I'm from Alamosa, Colorado.
Welcome, Abby.
My name's Kate, and I'm from Alamosa, Colorado.
Welcome.
My name is Cadence, and I'm from Berrien Springs.
Welcome. Okay, Who's ready to cook?
Me!
Okay, let's get going. Boys and girls, are you ready to cook? And you know what? Don't worry about trying to write down the recipe as I give instructions to the kids. Just relax and you can learn and watch how we do it. Then you can go on to 3abn's kidscamp.tv and you can print off the recipe yourself and you'll have it right there at home, okay? So you don't have to write in a hurry. You can just watch how we're doing it and enjoy, okay? All right, boys and girls, we're gonna start right away. I want you to grab this, a little bowl that's empty. And then I want you to look on your tray and find, there's an empty bowl right there. Right there, there's your empty bowl, Tiffany and Carter. Let's move this away. And Tiffany, if you'll move a little closer to Carter, because you're gonna be a team, okay? So I want you to grab your flax seed. This is a little bowl like this. You all have flax seed. And I want you to put your flax seed in your empty bowl. Christiane, you can put that in our empty bowl. Now I want you to get a tablespoon. Who can tell me what is written? How do you identify a tablespoon, Abby?
A tablespoon has 1 and TBSP and...
Yep, 1 and then it's TBSP. So find that. And then who can tell me what I am looking at down here?
Recipe.
And why is it important to have a recipe? You can all say it.
Because if you don't have a recipe, you're gonna mess up.
If without a recipe, you might mess up, right? So if you want it to turn out good, yes, Carter? That is a tablespoon, that's perfect. Okay, so you are going to take 6 tablespoons. So since you're working in twos, you can each do 3 tablespoons of water put into your flaxseed. So find your water and you each put 3 tablespoons. And the reason why we are doing flaxseed is because this recipe is a vegan recipe. What's vegan? Anybody? You can all say it if you know it.
No dairy, no cheese, no milk.
And no eggs. Well, no dairy, that covers it, but no eggs. And so if you, Tiffany, let me help you. I want to show you, boys and girls, when you're measuring, come here, come closer. When you're measuring, instead of just going like this, do you see how that's not totally full? So you need to tip your bowl and make sure it's level, okay? So you didn't get quite a tablespoon, so we'll put a little bit more in there. Boys and girls, can you see that? Make sure, did you all make sure that when you're measuring, that you don't just go like that and kind of get it full? Make sure you're right up to the top, okay? Your measurements need to be very accurate or it won't work. Now, the reason why we're doing this ahead of time is because this will gel together, and it kind of looks like an egg white, kind of the consistency of an egg white. This is what will hold all your ingredients together. We say bind all your ingredients together. That's why we're using that instead of an egg. And so it's really healthy for you too, okay? You have your 6 in there? Okay, good job. Okay, now just kind of very gently, you can either stir it up, but probably since this is so full, just take your tablespoon and just kind of stir it up just a little bit, and then set it aside. Take your spoon out of it and set it aside, okay? I forgot to tell you what we're making today. Here is what we're making today. This is cinnamon streusel cupcakes. What do you think? They're actually muffins, but they're kind of the same thing, isn't it? So cinnamon streusel, does that look good? Yes. And guess what? Miss Cinda had some made back in our prep kitchen, so you all are going to get to have one. Sound good? And boys and girls, you need to make these at home so that you will get to have one, okay? Don't those look yummy? Okay, all right, now we can get back to our getting these made. Okay, get your big green bowls. You're gonna need to measure this. It's 1 3/4 cup of flour. So find your flour, find your 1 cup, and then we didn't have a 3/4 cup, so you're going to have to do a 1/2 cup and a 1/4 cup makes 3/4. So first put in your 1 cup. First put in 1 cup of flour. And remember, when you're measuring, let me show you kids, when you're measuring, and you can use this to scoop the flour in if you want. When you're measuring, okay, that's good. So when you're measuring, make sure you kids, can I have this a minute, Jasmine? Make sure kids, see how Jasmine leveled this off? So make sure that you level it off and you get a nice level cup, okay? And you can use your spatulas. Here you Noah. You can use your spatulas to help you get the flour in if you want. Perfect, Kate. Perfect. Okay, your 1 cup's in. Now the other team member put in a 1/2 cup. Yes, Cadence?
Can we use this one?
Yes, that's a 1. See, it's a 1/2. That's a 1/2 cup. So put in 1 of these and make sure you have it level. Make sure you have it level. Did you put in a 1/2 cup, Ben? Then you can do the 4th cup. After you do the 1/2 cup, find your 4th cup. A 1/4 will be your 4th cup. Did you find that, Christiana? You have yours done? Awesome. Here's your 4th cup. That's your 1/2 cup. Good job. Now your 4th cup. And let's see what's next. Now on your tray, you'll find some quick oats. That is already measured. It's a 1/2 cup of quick oats. You just need to dump it in. Find your oats, and you just need to dump it in, okay? Pardon? All of it, yes. Okay, then you're gonna need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So it'll be these 2 white bowls. One will be cornstarch, one, yes, Abby?
Is it 2 teaspoons or 2 tablespoons of cornstarch?
2 tablespoons, but it's already measured for you, so these you just have to pour in, okay? Then you'll need, you can add your 3/4 cup of the raw sugar, and that's already measured for you, so you find your raw sugar and add 3/4 of a cup, so that's the whole thing, so add the whole thing. Add all your sugar, okay? And then your salt. This is your salt, so you have to measure your salt. Let's take this lid off for you. You have to measure your salt. You need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Find your 1/2 teaspoon. Oh, yes, well, that's okay. You can put this one in. Put this one in too. I just haven't gotten there yet. 1/2 teaspoon. The 1/2 teaspoon will look just like the 1/2, the sign on the 1/2 cup. 1 and a slanted line and a 2. Yes?
Can you show me which one says teaspoon?
Absolutely. So, see how this has a 1 and a slanted line and a 2? Yeah. And a TSP? Mm-hmm. So that's 1/2 teaspoon. So you need to pour your salt into that. And don't ever pour, boys and girls, don't ever pour that over your mixing bowl, because if you happen to get too much salt, it's gonna go into your batter, right? So you don't want to do that. Yes, Jasmine?
I remember the last time when me and my dad were making muffins, and we put like three tablespoons of cayenne pepper instead of cinnamon.
Oh, no! But you know what? I love spicy stuff, so I probably would have still eaten it.
But it was cookies.
Oh, well, I would try them. I don't know if I would have eaten them, boys and girls. Oh, my word. Okay, let's see. Now you have melted margarine. You can go ahead and add, you need to measure your melted margarine. 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup. Here's your 1/2 cup, Tristiana. And you know, it might be easier just to pour it into your 1/2 cup. Might be easier just to take it and pour the margarine in your 1/2 cup. And that way you have it. Okay? You can hold your 1/2 cup over the batter if you want, because it won't matter if you have just a touch more. Gotta hold your cup straight. There you go. Now you can put it in. There you go. And let's wipe that up for you, Christiana. Does anybody need paper towels? I'm gonna wipe that up. Oh, everybody needs paper towels. There you go. Carter? You all have paper, you don't? All right. Paper towels, Ben? Okay, let's see what else we need for our recipe. You'll need to add your, your 1/8 a teaspoon of nutmeg. The nutmeg, is there a nutmeg right there? Does that say nutmeg? Yeah, you'll need a 1/8. And if you only have 1/4 a teaspoon, you could do it almost full. And it wouldn't hurt with a spice to do the 1/4. Is that nutmeg? Does it say nutmeg on it? Ground cinnamon?
Which one did you say, nutmeg?
Let's see. You know,
Yeah, this one.
we're sharing the nutmeg, so we'll pass it around, okay? We're sharing it, so we'll. Oh, here's ours.
We're gonna use. What's that, Angel?
I know. Here's our nutmeg, and there you go. Okay.
Yeah, and I took the wrong cup.
Tell me, you guys, when you get your nutmeg in. Use the 1/4 of a one and do it almost full. You got yours in? Good job. And as soon as anybody need nutmeg? Everybody have their nutmeg? Okay. Now you're gonna add your 3/4 cup of almond milk. So add all your almond milk. It's already measured for you. And then stir that up. And okay, stir it up. Good. Stir it all up and get it all mixed nice. Make sure that when you're stirring it, you get all to the bottom, because sometimes we miss that, and then you have a lot of powder up there in the bottom, and you need to make sure it makes into a nice batter, and you incorporate all those dry ingredients into your batter.
Like this?
Very good. Oh, you saw some more, didn't you, Jasmine, and went for it. So boys and girls, when you're stirring, make sure you stir and go all the way to the bottom, okay? Let's see, Jasmine.
And on the side, so you get the extra batter on the side.
Very good. That's right. You girls are doing awesome. How are you doing back here? Just keep doing. Okay, take turns stirring, you guys. Did you get to the bottom? How is yours? Good. I'm gonna move this down here for you. Okay. Now add your flax seed, your ground flax seed. Add it to your batter. Remember our mixture? And look at the mixture, boys and girls. Boys and girls, can you see? I want you to see the consistency. Look how thick this has gotten. See? I don't know if you can see good for the boys and girls at home, but it gets a nice thick consistency. Kind of looks like an egg white, doesn't it? And that's what'll hold it together. You'll need to take your brown sugar, a half a cup of your brown sugar. Use you have another empty bowl. Take a half a cup of brown sugar. I'm gonna mix this up for you. Find your half a cup of brown sugar. Right here. Let me give you this. Add your rest of your margarine to it. In fact, just use a little bit of it because you're almost out of margarine. Okay, add the brown sugar, stir it up. Yes, put your brown sugar in there and add your margarine. And then you're gonna add 1 tablespoon of cinnamon.
What do you put with the brown sugar?
You put your margarine with the brown sugar, all this margarine that's left over, put it in your brown sugar in this bowl, and add a tablespoon of cinnamon. You don't have... Miss Cynthia, can you bring us a half a cup of brown sugar for this team right here? You guys have it, and you got margarine, and you have yours. Do you add your tablespoon? We're happy we have Miss Cynthia to help us, aren't we? Yes. 1 tablespoon. Mix it in with your cinnamon. Mix it in with your brown sugar. And then now you're gonna take, Miss Cynthia, we also need some well, you know what? We can use our half cups. Okay, now you're gonna take, you just stir this up really good. Now, stir it up really good. Stir your mixture up really good. Now you're gonna take and we're gonna fill our muffin tins. Miss Cynthia, if you wanna come help one of the teams get their muffin tins filled, and let me get another muffin paper, huh? Oh, did you add, you have a little bit of sugar in there. Okay, now I want you to put just a little bit of, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put a little bit of batter in the bottom of your muffin tin, and let's use one of their cups. Well, you can use this cup to fill your muffins. Yes, ma'am?
What is the almond extract for?
You know what? Let me look. That's a good question, Jasmine. The almond extract is, oh, good thing you said that. Everybody put in a half a teaspoon of almond extract to your batter. Your muffin batter. Yes, a half a teaspoon.
What is the brown stuff for?
To your main muffin batter, put in a half a teaspoon of almond extract.
What's this for?
Oh, that's gonna be our filling. Okay, there's your almond extract. And stir that in. Stir it into this. And now I want you to put in a little, can everybody see if I do it on this one? Okay, can you all see? Okay. You got it all stirred up? Good job. Let me show the kids what to do here, and that way you can watch too. Okay, we'll put this down. Okay, you can get a little cup if you want. You can come back up here, Kate. Get a little cup. You're just gonna put, you can come around here if you want, but you're gonna just put a little bit of in the bottom. Maybe Tiffany, if you stand right over there so our kids out and our viewers can watch. Put just a little bit in the bottom. Then you're going to put a spoonful of this on top, just like a half a spoon on top. Can you boys and girls see this? We're gonna put a half a teaspoon on top, and then you're gonna add some more batter up to just below the edge, okay? All right, you have that? All right. Boys and girls, did you understand that? I can do it one more time for you, okay? Because maybe you can get a better camera angle at this and you can see it better. So we're gonna take a little bit of our batter and we're gonna put it in the bottom. And Christiana, if you can take and put a little bit, in fact, you can use that one and put a little bit, or maybe this one, just put a little bit in the middle of that. And I'll put some here. And then, so after you put a little bit in there, then you're going to put this on top, okay? And we're almost out of time, boys and girls, so I'm not gonna be able to show you how to make the crumbly streusel topping, but for the crumbly streusel topping, we're going to mix sugar and flour and oats and chopped pecans, and then we're gonna sprinkle that over the top, boys and girls. And let me show you again what it's gonna look like. We're gonna sprinkle this over the top. Look at that. So keep working on your muffins, and then I'm gonna let you taste one of these, okay? So in fact, let me come around and just give you each one. Take a muffin, and you each can try it. Here, Tiffany. These are really fancy muffins, aren't they? You're gonna even get a surprise in the middle. And that's that cinnamon sugar mixture you're making. There you go. Did you take a muffin? There you go, Angel. All right. What, Abby?
My grandma makes these types of cakes and muffins all the time, so.
And you love them? Yes. Here, Ben. Very good. Who's had fun in the kitchen today? You know what? I had fun, and I love having you all here to help me in the kitchen. You all can taste your muffins if you'd like. And boys and girls, I hope that you try this recipe because you're gonna love it. And remember, boys and girls, anytime you can be in the kitchen, it's fun.
Whether you eat or drink or whatever you do,
Do it all to the glory of God.